Dozens of children are under heightened precautions at the Hamilton County Youth Detention Facility after a corrections officer there tests positive for COVID-19. As David Winter reports, the biggest concern now is limiting the spread of the virus.
The officer going to the hospital Tuesday after suffering shortness of breath, adding to the troubled stories of the children here.
The problem is it's not a fairy tale, it's a nightmare, okay? And that's what these kids are living, the lives that they have.
Protecting those children is Judge John Williams' main concern. He heads up the juvenile justice system in Hamilton County. Anticipating this might happen, Williams had already decreased the population at the facility from 109 to 45.
That's come through a rigorous effort to work to assess risk and to try to get kids out.
Williams immediately brought in public health and Cincinnati Children's to help limit the spread. They mandated full-time masks and limited children's activities. They poured over hours of video surveillance to determine with whom the officer came into contact, determining 3 other officers were exposed. They are now quarantined at their home. While most employees here at the youth center did decline to comment to us about the infection, we did speak to one who says she's concerned.
I have a child and I don't want to be sick. That's why.
Staff is getting evaluated before every shift, medical staff more closely monitoring the children.
We're keeping each kid dedicated to their unit. We're checking temperatures twice a day, checking for symptoms twice a day.
I've not experienced any major alarms from the kids, if any alarm. They just have a few questions.
The director of detention says while the children have not been directly told an officer tested positive, he senses they know. We asked public health why it's not testing all the children.
If at any time Children's Hospital is doing monitoring, sees another child become symptomatic, then that approach becomes different, and then we start taking those next steps.
Steps the juvenile court system says it hopes will not be necessary. David Winter, Local 12 News.
The juvenile court reports that no children are symptomatic at this time. The infected corrections officer is now recovering at home.